Hello, fam. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Happy Friday, everyone. It is so nice outside. The humidity is dropping. It's going to be gorgeous for the next couple of days. Sunday, though, is going to be the hottest day of the year so far. So, it's going to be dry all weekend. It's going to look the same outside, but the difference in the way it feels on Saturday to Sunday is going to be pretty incredible. So let's get into it. We got abnormally dry air settling in for this time of year. Not a cloud in the sky. Here is the current dew points, and we talk about dew points a lot. Measure of the moisture in the air. You can see those dew points up in North Georgia, from North Metro up into the mountains, are now in the 50s. Still quite humid. Covington, Edenton, even Atlanta, dew points are in the mid 60s, low 70s. I promise y'all, by this afternoon, dew points will be in the low 50s, so it's going to feel a lot better outside. That humidity level will be pleasant this afternoon, and it will be pleasant tonight, and it will be pleasant tomorrow. Live look outside. It's gorgeous. It's sunny. Want to remind you, June is the time of year where the sun is the closest to the northern hemisphere, so you can burn in like 15 minutes outside. So you're probably going to want to spend some time outside this weekend. Make sure you're wearing that sunscreen, okay? If not, you're going to burn in like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. 88 degrees is the high today, low 80s for the mountains. Areas like Thomas and Edenton will hit 91. It is going to stay a little bit more humid for a little bit longer in central Georgia. It's not really until around this evening that really dry air seeps through all of North Georgia into central Georgia. So just be aware of that. Still just really nice breeze going to pick up this afternoon. Here's what I'm talking about. We'll hit 88, but with that lower humidity, feels like temperatures will stay in the mid-80s today. So really nice. Clear skies tonight, guys. We'll dip into the 50s. Ackworth, Dallas, Villa Rica, Carrollton, Rome, all going to be sitting in the upper 50s tomorrow. These are your morning lows at around 6:37 a.m. So most of us probably won't be outside if you get up that early on Saturday. Congrats to you. Congratulations. You'll be able to feel that, all right? Most of us probably won't be up till a little bit later. We are going to see a warm up by like 30 degrees tomorrow, but it's still going to be so dry. So if you want to get some yard work done, any like outdoor physical activity today is going to feel great. Any physical outdoor activity tomorrow is going to feel great. But by Sunday and Monday, that humidity will build. So if you're thinking about when to mow the lawn, Saturday is the better day. Here's your weekend forecast. You can see in the mountains, low 80s, both Saturday and Sunday, not that big of a difference. In Metro Atlanta, upper 80s Saturday. It is going to be hot on Sunday. Our hottest day of the year by far. 93 is the forecast high in Atlanta. 94 in Edenton, 92 in Griffin, 93 in Noonan. So it is going to be hot, but you might be looking at this saying, this doesn't look like that different. It's only like a 3-4 degree difference. I promise it's going to feel so much different. First of all, Sunday's the hottest day that we've had this year. We've only hit 90 once. So it will be by far the hottest day you felt this year. In fact, the hottest day since August 28th of last year. So almost 9 months, about 8.5 months since we felt temperatures this hot. Then you add the humidity. Look how low the humidity is tomorrow morning. Still quite dry, but it will build back in as we head into Sunday. So by Sunday evening, with that heat and humidity, feels like temperatures will be much different. So here's your feels like temperatures tomorrow afternoon. Even though we'll be in the upper 80s, feels like temperatures will still be in the mid 80s. Great, right? As opposed to your feels like temperatures Sunday afternoon in the mid to upper 90s. So it's going to feel like 15 degrees different from Saturday to Sunday. I get juiced up about this, can you tell? Get real nerdy about this kind of stuff. Here's another little different perspective for you, okay? Through your day on Saturday, your heat index is sitting at like 85. On Sunday, by noon, it feels like almost 90 degrees outside, and you can see feels like temperatures between 4 and about 7 p.m. will be in the mid to upper 90s on Sunday. It's quite a bit different, okay? We dropped the rain chance completely this weekend. Looks completely dry on Saturday, obviously. Sunday, the highest, very highest, northernmost part of the state, highest elevations, may squeeze out a shower. It looks like most of the rain, I think, is going to be to our north. But if you live in the mountains, you may squeeze out a shower Sunday evening. And you can see just a teeny bit of rain on Monday. But generally, we're going to stay pretty dry here over the coming 4 or 5 days. So make sure you're watering your plants, okay? It will stay hot and humid on Monday, and then the temperatures will break down back into the mid-80s. So this is not going to be a heat wave. It's not going to be prolonged heat. It's just our first real taste of summer coming this weekend. In terms of dry conditions, honestly, it looks pretty dry through like Tuesday of next week. By Wednesday, we may start seeing some type of tropical low form in the Gulf, and that'll bring us just a potential for a few increasing clouds, okay? So looking at the 7-day forecast, let's see. Here's your overnight lows. I don't know what's going on. I'm going all the way back. Hot button. Does the hot button work? Anyways, I was trying to show you the 7-day forecast. I'm just going to keep going through all these graphics, and I'll talk to you while we do it. Not much rain over the next 7 days, which is pretty abnormal. June is usually one of our wettest months. July is usually the wettest month, just because we get that heavy rainfall, right, with the storm system. We're just not going to see many storms over the coming week, which is nothing you need to be worried about. We're not entering into a drought or anything, but just, again, make sure you're watering your plants. If you're going to spend a lot of time outside throughout Sunday, also make sure you're hydrating. We just, again, haven't seen heat like this, okay? So my friend texted me and is like, it's going to be like too hot outside today to like go on a walk with my baby. No, guys, I promise you it's going to feel so nice outside by the end of the week. Next week, I am going to preview the system that may form in the Gulf. There's still nothing on the National Hurricane site about it, but we're watching it very closely. So here's your 7-day forecast, all right? 290s on there. Wouldn't be surprised if we hit 90 tomorrow, but it just won't feel like it, okay? Next best chance of rain is Wednesday, Thursday of next week. We'll be watching Tuesday closely too, but you really don't need to worry about any showers throughout the weekend, okay? All right, y'all. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm about to go on home, give myself some lunch, and go to sit at the pool and read a book. I hope that you get outside and enjoy this weather today and tomorrow.